In this quick video, we're going to show you how people are making money on the dark web. And to show you evidence, first of all, before we even start talking about anything else, we're going to go to the screen here. And if you look here, this is the crypto exchange that I use. This is Bitmart. Inside of Bitmart here, I literally have $11,000 worth of Bitcoin. And this money was received free. I'm going to explain, show you everything, and you're going to learn by the time you're done watching this quick video here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and reload the money you see on the screen now. We'll go ahead and click on reload here, and you can see that it's reloaded. The money is still here. Very, very real. This is real stuff. And I know you've probably seen people talking about how they make money from the dark web, how they cash out, how they run into loopholes and take advantage of them, and how they do a lot of crypto tricks. And yes, this is actually possible on the dark web. You just have to know where to go. You just have to know when to be there at the right time. And if you know anything about our channel, whenever we post something, these are loopholes that we found that are currently working. And as you guys know, on this channel, we do not post another video until we're sure the one we've posted before is outdated and we're sure that we found something new that is actually working. So what we're showing you today is actually working. We're going to be showing this to a lot of different people because we like to expose these loopholes. We like to put the loopholes out there in the public, but we like to do it quietly, which is why the comments have been locked. So if you see this video, do with this information as you wish. This thing is actually being put out there for educational purposes. We want to show these loopholes out there to show the world what people are doing and to let people see, let these companies see the loopholes that they are leaving here. We're going to show you, I'm going to even do another one live. You're going to see the money go right into the Bitmart crypto exchange account that we actually have here. So you're going to see how everything works step by step, little by little, click by click. So a lot of the companies that have this loophole on their website are actually losing money and people do not know about it. Sometimes they do not know about it. The companies that are on the clearnet, on the normal internet that we all use, they actually have systems in place to actually combat this kind of bad behavior, to combat bad actors who take advantage of these things. But on the dark web, on the deep web, when you dig deep, you're going to see that there's a lot of companies out there who actually operate anonymously, who do not have proper systems in place, and this creates a scenario who can totally take advantage of these companies. Now, I'm not saying that you should go and take advantage of people or do anything of that sort. We're just showing you what is working now, and we're showing you how we actually get money out, and we actually hope that the companies that run these things actually go there and stop it from working. And you should know that we're going to lock the comments so that this thing does not go super viral and get seen by the wrong people. And at the same time, we hope that the companies that actually do these things run into this video and actually stop it from working. But as long as you're still seeing this video up, it means that it has not stopped working. It means that the people who own the companies we're going to show you who have these loopholes where we've taken out this money from the dark web have actually not fixed it. So this is totally for educational purposes, to let people know what is going on out there, to let people know where the glitch is at right now. So if you enjoy our videos, if you've been following our channel, please go ahead and tap the like button. Let's quickly explain what is really happening. So there's something called cost per action, and a lot of big businesses on the internet use this operation model to actually incentivize people to send them clients, to send them users, to send them buyers. And I'm talking about tech companies, companies that own websites on the internet. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you real life examples of where these things are happening and show you real life evidence that this is actually happening. We're going to go ahead and show you the specific company that we found on the deep web where they do not have proper systems in place to mitigate and actually combat this kind of bad behavior. If we come here, this is an example of one of the companies that actually pay people money with this CPA model. If you look to the side of my computer, you can see that they've paid out over $7 billion to people who are actually doing these things the right way. And mind you, these guys are on the clearnet. So this is not the one that we're going to be taking advantage of. We just want you to understand how this thing works before we go ahead and show you how we got that money out. So what these guys do is, companies out there that are in different parts of the world use these guys as a payment processor. And when they use these guys, they incentivize people to send them buyers, to send them customers, to send them sales from different parts of the world. And what businesses then do is they try to pay the people who send them buyers and users and customers way higher than the customers have to spend on the first buy, because they know as a business that each customer they get has a long-term value when it comes to buying, because some customers are going to come, they're going to buy and become repeat buyers. They're going to keep buying and keep buying and keep buying. So as a big business, these people literally know that, okay, we can actually get someone to send us a buyer, and this person buys something for maybe $50, and then we pay the person that sent the buyer maybe $100 or $150, and then we know that this person that they brought to us is going to keep on buying from us, and that way they are able to comfortably risk that kind of money. And to show you proof of this, if we go to this platform's marketplace here, you're going to see that they have a supplement here, and you can see that the amount of money they're going to pay you when someone buys the first time on initial conversion is at about $160. So you make $160 when someone buys this supplement that you see here. And I'm going to go ahead and show you another supplement on this same exact website. If we go here, you can see this one is actually a blood sugar supplement. You can see that this one is going to pay out $119 each time someone buys. Now, let me blow your mind. If we go into ChatGPT here, we're going to go ahead and ask it how much is a bottle of. So I have the name of the supplement here. I'm going to go ahead and hit search. You can see that from what ChatGPT is telling us, people only have to buy something of $49. Each bottle costs $49, and you get paid out $161. But you have to do this thing right, because as I said, most of these companies here have created systems that they use to battle bad behavior like this. They use it to battle bad actors who want to take advantage of this stuff. And these people here that we just showed you are not the people we're going to be looking at today, because as I said, there are a lot of other companies that actually have this loophole. We're just going to go ahead and show you who they are. We're going to show you how they work. Now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing we did for the second supplement here. We'll just go ahead and copy the name of this supplement, and we'll go into ChatGPT and we ask it how much does a bottle of, we paste the name of the supplement here, and then we write cost. So we're asking it how much does a bottle of the supplement cost. We're going to go ahead and press the button here, and you can see that this one costs $69 per bottle, and as you see here, we are getting paid $119 each time someone buys. So it's common sense that you can totally go out there and get people to actually come and buy something of $49. You get paid $160. You can go ahead and get somebody to buy something of $69, and we get paid $119, almost $120. But as we said, this company here that we just showed you, they've actually put systems in place to battle this kind of behavior. But we dug deeper and deeper and deeper into the dark web, and we literally figured out that there is a company that has this loophole open. And why the loophole is open is because when you're browsing on the dark web, there's no way to track anybody. There's no way to track what's going on, because it's all anonymous. People are just browsing on the dark web. You don't know who is who. So that puts us in a situation where we can totally do this stuff, take the money out and withdraw the money immediately, because the platform we're going to be showing you in this video is a platform that is totally anonymous. It's totally web-based, and they actually have this kind of CPA system set up where they actually want to pay you way more money when you get them one customer, because what they deal with is high-ticket customers. Another example of companies that do this stuff is VPN companies. A VPN company like this one here is literally going to pay out about $10 each time you get them a user. And you can see the prices here. None of the prices is up to $10. And as I said earlier, why they do this is because they know that their average customer value is way higher than $10. So they'll be willing to pay you $10 and just pay you off so that you go your way. And as these people keep paying them every month, year after year, they keep making money. Same thing goes for supplement businesses that know that people are going to come back and become repeat buyers. And same thing goes for software companies like this. This is not the only VPN company doing this. This is another VPN company doing the same exact model. There's a lot of hosting companies out there that do this same thing. Now let's go to the dark web and show you the one that we're gonna take advantage of. We're gonna show you it, then we're gonna literally do what we did to get that $11,000 worth of Bitcoin on live, and we're gonna withdraw the money right here in front of you. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and search for Tor browser. So you just open up your browser, whatever browser you're using, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and search for Tor browser. When you search for Tor browser, you're gonna see here where it says download Tor browser. You click on where it says download Tor browser, and when you click there, it's going to take you to the Tor website. Now, if you do not know what Tor is, it is simply what we use to access the dark, deep web. What we use normally is the ClearNet. That is when you're on websites like Facebook, YouTube, all those websites, Instagram, TikTok, where you can literally visit a specific domain name and you have access to an interface. Here, we're playing a different game. We're going into the deep, dark, dirty parts of the internet. So to do that, as I said, you need the Tor browser. And all you're going to have to do is come here, scroll down here. You can see all the options for Windows, for Mac, for Linux, for Android. Depending on what kind of device you're watching this video from, you can go ahead and click. I already have it downloaded, but you just click on here, you download, or you click on here, or you click on here, or you click on here, depending on what you're using. So I already have Tor browser downloaded, so I'm going to go into my computer now, and I'm going to go ahead and open up Tor browser. So when you've installed and you've opened Tor browser, you just go ahead and click on where it says connect. It's going to then establish a connection for you, and when it establishes a connection, I'm going to give you the IP address that you're going to have to go to access this particular website that we're talking about on the dark web. The IP address is going to be on the screen. You can see it there, and if I go ahead and enter the IP address here, you can see it says HTTP 80.78.28.155. You can see the IP address on the screen. You go ahead and enter this IP address inside your Tor browser, and when you hit enter, it's going to say secure site not available. And why it's saying this is because, as I said, we're having to dig deep into the depths of the internet, the dirty parts of the internet, because this company that we're about to show you now operates on that side of the internet. They're not like the other ones on the Planet where you can get tracked and your browser history can get tracked and all. Tor and the dark web entirely is totally anonymous, so we can totally get away with these things. Here, we just go ahead and click on where it says continue to HTTP site, and when we click on there, it's going to bring you here where it says secure access portal. So it says access our site through Tor. Here is the main URL that you can actually use to access their site through Tor. You just go ahead and copy the link there, and when you copy, you then open up another tab on Tor. You paste the link that you just copied here. So when I visit that onion link that we just copied from that IP address, and it's going to show us this. And as you can see, it's a totally anonymous crypto tax software company that operates fully and entirely on the dark web. So as I explained and showed you earlier, what these guys have as their referral or their affiliate system is a system that is going to actually allow you to get paid way more money, and the money that the person you're supposed to refer to them has to spend is literally less. So what you're going to have to do is to scroll down to the bottom, go to where it says affiliates, click on where it's going to say affiliate, and when you get here, you're going to have to click on where it says sign up. So go ahead and click on sign up. It's going to ask for your first name, your last name, your username, your password. It's going to ask you to confirm your password. It's going to ask you a security question. It's going to ask you a security answer, and then you're going to be able to create your account. So I'm going to go ahead and fill all these things out, and I'm going to skip ahead. You can see it says account created successfully. So here, we're going to go ahead and enter our username. The username says dark web guy. Then here, we enter the password. Then we click on login. It says login successful. And you can see that now, as we're logged in, it says BSM contacts. It says welcome back. It says $0. So once we're here, we have to go to the affiliate panel. Then you can see your affiliate link. So the ideal thing that we are supposed to do is to take this link and get real people to come and purchase this software. People who need anonymous dark web crypto accounting for their crypto taxes. That's the ideal thing to do. But as I said, just like those other companies that operate on this same model outside of the internet, these guys have a system where, as you can see, it reads that you earn $700 for each person you refer who purchases a plan worth less than $700, and you get paid $1,500 for referral who purchase a plan worth $700 or more. It's a simple performance-based structure that rewards you more for higher value conversions. So these guys have a system where we can either make $700, we can either make $1,500, and this was exactly what I used to generate that money and move it into my BitSmart crypto exchange account. So as you can see, just like the guys on the Planet want to do, they have these rules here that say no self-referrals, no incentivized fake traffic, no spam. But the problem with this is that there is really no way for them to track, because this is totally being done on the dark web. And this is really very hard to track because Tor automatically routes your requests through their own servers from different parts of the world. So there's really no way for them to know if you're doing the whole self-referral thing. So this is like a loophole. This is just a loophole that nobody's talking about. And I'm literally showing you here. So like the video, and all we need to do is to copy our own affiliate link. We just need to open up another tab on Tor, and then we use our affiliate link to go and self-click. So when we come here with our own self-referred link, we just have to go ahead and click on where it's going to say sign up. And when we click on sign up, we just have to do the same process again, create an account.
A few moments later.
So when we're here on the new self-referred account that we created, what we're going to need to do is to go to where it says tax reports, because that is what the users are supposed to do. The users are supposed to come to this software company and actually use it to file their tax reports and actually do it anonymously on the dark web. But we're actually taking advantage of their CPA-based affiliate system, their referral system, to actually get money for ourselves and withdraw the money out immediately with crypto. That is the loophole that is on this website. right here. So here when we clicked on tax report, we just have to scroll down to the bottom here, and you can see that it says you must have a tax plan for the year to download reports for that year. So we'll go ahead and click on view plans. So here now we've come to the tax plans. You can see that they have different plans for different years, because the way taxes are filed is you can file year by year. So if someone comes here and files for 2025, the person is going to have to pay this amount if the person has over 10,000 transactions. Here, if you go to 2024, the same thing. So we're just going to go ahead and put 2025 here. Then we're going to scroll down here, and if you remember, when I read out the affiliate rules for you, it says something that if someone makes a purchase over $700, you get paid $1,500. What you can do is to just include expat review here, and you can now see that it says 849 US dollars. Then you can just go ahead and click on buy now, and you can see that it says amount due $849. It says send 849 USDT to this wallet here. It says please only send USDT TRC20 to the above wallet. Sending other tokens might result in permanent loss of funds. It says once we detect your payment on the Tron network, your payment will be processed automatically. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go into another exchange of mine called Bybit. I just go into Bybit, use Bybit to pay. And when I use Bybit to pay, what then happens is I earn money as an affiliate on my main account, and it's going to actually be $1,500, and I immediately move that money out into another wallet. This could be Trust Wallet, this could be Bitmart, this could be Binance, this could be any wallet you're using, and these transactions can happen fast because we're dealing with crypto here, unlike the planet where we have to use cards and all those things to pay. So now I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. I'm going to go into my exchange, I'm going to send the money, and I'm going to show you guys proof that the money has been sent out. And I'm going to skip ahead, and then we're going to go ahead and check if we've been credited as affiliates. So
A few moments later.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've actually sent the money out. Now we're back here. What we have to do is to log into the affiliate account that we created. You're going to see what's going to happen. And when we see this thing that's going to happen, we're then going to go ahead and send the money out into Bitmart. I want you to see everything. You're going to see me do everything here in front of you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on the affiliate panel. So if we visit the affiliate panel here, what's going to happen is that it's going to load. And when you load, you can see that we now have $1,500. Just because we got someone to do a transaction that is above $700. That is how these things work. And people do not know about companies like this and a lot of other loopholes out there on the dark web because they do not even know. Everybody's caught up browsing on the other side of the internet. Meanwhile, there are things like this that exist. And as we said, we're sharing these things for educational purposes and to expose to the general public and make everybody see the kind of loopholes that exist and how people are actually taking out money. So to prove to you that we can actually withdraw this money, we're going to go ahead and withdraw this money from here straight into Bitmart, the exchange we showed you earlier in the beginning of the video. Remember, what was there before was at about $11,000 worth of Bitcoin. We're going to go ahead and send more Bitcoin into there from this place now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on request payout here. Then they're going to ask for my address and all that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put in all that stuff, but I'm just going to go ahead and skip ahead because I don't want to put my public address out there. I don't want anything linking me to this. That's why we stay anonymous, totally anonymous on the internet. So
5 minutes later.
ladies and gentlemen, what you can see on my screen here is my Bitmart wallet, and you can see that the $1,500 has been withdrawn. It has been paid out by these guys, and it literally took less than 15 minutes. Literally less than 15 minutes, I got $1,500 into my account. And it's not like I stole this money. It's not like I did anything. I just found a loophole, an affiliate program that's willing to pay way more money, and I'm actually using an anonymous browsing system. I'm using the dark web, taking advantage of anonymity to actually double my money in a few minutes. So there's literally nothing to lose here. These guys need to work on their stuff, they need to improve their stuff. But for the meantime, as long as there's been no other video uploaded after this one, it means that this loophole is still open, it's still working. So if you think this is a joke, you can go ahead and test it out for yourself, see for yourself, and see that this is actually true. So, as you already know, here we keep everything anonymous, we keep everything low-key, and as long as this video is still up, and as long as this video is the most recent upload that has been done on this dark web channel, it means that this loophole is still open. Whenever these guys take this stuff down, we're going to unlock the comments below, and then we're going to indicate that it's actually been closed, so that everyone is going to know. That's just how these things work. We keep it transparent here, but we actually hope that these guys go ahead and get their stuff together. We just hope that they do. But until then, you guys should keep winning out there. As we say, The link to the IP address for this thing, if you want to go and check it out yourself, is literally going to be up on the screen now. It's just going to be up on the screen. So take the IP address, go into your browser, put it, follow what we taught. You can literally watch this video 2 times. You can watch it as much as you want to understand the system. Go ahead and check it out now if you think this is actually a joke. These things are just loopholes on the internet that like people don't even know, because people don't even use the other side of the internet. So if you've been a fan, if you're a fan, leave us a like, subscribe. We're going to see you in the next one.